What is up, YouTube? That's here today. I'm back for more VGC 2023 Regulation C content. We're using a rental code that I found on YouTube. I don't watch a ton of YouTube content for Pokemon, but every once in a while, a couple of my friends post some videos, I get recommended some stuff, and this video popped up from OliviaSamaand, someone that we've actually used some of the rentals way back at the start of Scarlet and Violet, and I saw the really cool thumbnail. Their thumbnails are absolutely amazing, and I was like, I'm intrigued. They talked about like Roaring Moon and Chi-Yu, and I'm like, those don't go together. How does the team work? I went and checked out the video. There's a link to the video and their channel in the description. And I like this team. It's very, very standard. You can't get much more standard than this. You got a standard Roaring Moon, you got a standard Chi-Yu, standard Great Tusk, the standard Flutter Mane with the Terra that I like, the standard Amoonguss with the item that I like basically all these sets are basically the way I would play them if I were to be playing these Pokemon in my own game. So I was like, I'm just going to feature this rental. It's probably like free wins, and hopefully it is. Hopefully the meta is where I think it should be right now. This team's like really, really good. Gyarados is a good mon, Amoonguss is good. All these mons are good, and it should be free wins. I want to direct you guys to the question of the day, though. The question of the day is, what is one Pokemon you want to see as a Terra Raid special event? We've been getting a lot of these recently. I don't really think I've done any of them, but I always see them announced, like Greninja, Decidueye, Typhlosion. And so they've been doing a lot of starters, but what are some other Pokemon that you would like to see featured? I'm always going to say Yanmega because I want Yanmega, but I want to know what Pokemon you want to see featured, or Pokemon you think would be really cool with a specific title, or a Pokemon that you think would make a really like challenging max raid, or they're not max raids, they're Terra raids. Let me know in the comments, and without further ado, let's get into these games. Don't forget to add this rental code to your own games while you can, and wish me luck. Here we go. Holy Mudsdale. Oh my gosh, with a little bit of Meowscarada and Skeletor. So we have to watch out for Pledge. Huh. That's gonna be weird. Wonder how much I care if the Pledge goes off. I'm actually gonna lead Flutter. I wonder if we could even lead Chi-Yu here. Chi-Yu Flutter actually sounds really good. Like, what are you gonna do? Bro, what do you even do? That's just the game. We're then going to bring out, they don't have a speed control either, so it's like, we can just bring out Roaring Moon in the back, being able to go like, big Flying Terra to be able to pin the Meowscarada, or something like a Throat Chop into the Skeletor. And then like, last but not least, I think the like, Great Tusk is good. That backs is probably either like, Clear Amulet or Loaded Dice, and Meowscarada is going to crit, so we don't have to worry about Mudsdale either. I think this is a good set of 4. Don't think you really bring Amoonguss in this one, but I think Amoonguss is very, very important, as is Gyarados for this team's like, overall comp. But that being said, I'm ready to have a good time. I'm ready to have a good old-fashioned time. This is like the first time I've worn a short sleeve shirt on a video in a long time. It's laundry day. Normally I have like a set of like black shirts that like I wear on my videos. I even like got them specifically for videos. I wrote them off, like, you know, but we're using a short sleeve today because it's laundry day. Let's see, Garg and what? Garg Meowscarada. See, I wonder how much I really care about Meowscarada. I really think it's going to probably go Poison Terra Garg as well. So, I don't mind going, like, Big Moonblast into that slot. And then I'm probably going to, I think, use Psychic. Because, like, if they Poison Terra Garg, this just shreds it. And I kind of want to go Ghost Terra. They're not going to low kick me. It's fine. But they might. They can do it. They can do it. Show me that Poison Terra. Show me Poison Terra. Oh my gosh, are we that good? Am I that good? I might be. I might be. Let's see it. I just might be. How about you Psychic some of these? Come on. That's so sick. I think this will still get the KO, right? We're not going to do that much with the Moonblast, right? That should totally be enough from Chi-Yu. Psychic! Are you Trick Rooming? That's cool. Oh my god, they lived! Wow! No Trick Room, they're just slow. They're like really slow. They're like adamant slow. That's weird. Hey, you know what? We still had the right play. That was clean. That was clean. I don't even know how Meowscarada gets that slow. I wonder if it has like a power item or like an Iron Ball to underspeed the Skeletor, and then like go for like a weird one so like Meowscarada is the one setting the combo. It's absolutely fine that KOs. That probably just sets us up for a much better play. Let's think about what we want to do here. Lefties? I mean, obviously I wish I just got the KO, but it's fine. So let's see. We have Steel Terra on our Flutter. I don't really want to come in with this guy just yet, but it's the right play. It helps us pin the Masquerade just a little bit more. We don't need a Tailwind. I think we just go for like a Throat Chop into that slot, seal up the Garg the best that we can, and just go for a big Moonblast into that Mudsdale. We do take effective damage from like a Body Press into our Roaring Moon, so maybe we should Terastallize it. I think we probably will. So just Moonblast into this slot. It's going to be great damage, and go for... I mean, if we're going to go through the trouble of doing this, we might as well just Acrobatics then. Yeah, because I don't want to get KO by like a Body Press if we miss the KO. Let's go Terastallize. Dude, Mudsdale's a pretty cool Pokemon. More people should use Mudsdale, I think. It's definitely a usable Pokemon. You just don't see it all that often. I feel there's so many Mons that do its job better, and it's just a relic of a forgotten age, I feel. There's a Protect, good Protect from our opponent. Let's see how much damage we do here. This is a Specs Moonblast. I wish our opponents had like a Torkoal, right? We have Flutter, Tusk, and Roaring Moon. It feels so weird playing this sort of core without a Torkoal, right? That's about half, so let's see. It shouldn't be a Citrus. Heavy Slam. Awesome. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Maybe I should have Terastallized the Flutter. Hey, you know what? We didn't know where they were going to go. I thought they were going to go Body Press. And remember, we would have been giving them a +1 defense boost or something like that. So I think we're fine. We do have to go for the KO the best that we can. I think, do I have Earthquake here? I wish I did. I would have used it. I think I'm going to Ice Spinner that same slot. Not that much they can do. And then we want the KO here. And then we should be able to pin the Masquerade as well. Acrobatics finishes off the Garg. Gotta respect that slot. Yep. And then this Ice Spinner, unless it crits, it shouldn't KO the Mudsdale. Even though that Mudsdale seems to be like heavy HP Spadef, I still don't think this KOs. It's going to do a lot, but it's not going to KO, right? Get him Tusk. Yeah. And then they get one more turn to do something crazy, like a Rock Slide into my Flying typing that you miss. Oh, dude, we love to see that. Sash broken on Tusk. But I think we're in a fine spot here. I don't think they can Protect. The fact that they've showed Heavy Slam and Rock Slide and they haven't shown their stab move yet, it almost guarantees that's a vest on that Pokemon, judging by how much damage they took as well from the Moonblast. So in this exact situation, remember, they cannot Terra. We're able just to finish this off with an Ice Spinner. We could even do it a couple different ways and go for like a, you know, Acrobatics in the Mudsdale slot. I'm sure it would still get taken out. And then maybe something like a Headlong Rush into the Skeldurge. But I think there's a higher % chance that they're like a damage reducing berry on ground than Dark. So we're just going to do it like this. Hopefully they don't Quick Claw us. Throat Chop. Big damage. Almost getting the KO. Almost. Rocky Helmet. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We're going to finish off Mudsdale. Remember, the last one they have in the back is Meowscarada. They get one turn, one opportunity. Mom Spaghetti. Let's see if they waste it. Survey says, got Fire Blast, Shadow Ball. Hey, Shadow Ball's not bad. Big stab move. And we're going to be taking those. Spadef Drop. Never lucky. Now, we already know that we are faster than that Meowscarada. And because they got a special D-Drop, I actually have to respect that slot. So I think we actually still have to Headlong Rush this thing. And I'm not going to lie, this could actually go south very quickly. We Headlong Rush, right? Not close combat, Lamau. Headlong Rush over here. I know that's a Sash Meowscarada, but I still feel like this is the right play, is to respect it. Acrobatics. Let's see that Sash. I want to see if they put Pledge up. Dude, show me the Pledge. Show it to me. Dude, I want to see it. Let's see it. Survey says, what you got? Play rough. Protein. And we're thick. No Pledge. Ooh, and an attack drop. Dude, this guy's getting all of the secondary effects. But we are going to be able to take this one. Very, very easy game, I would say. I wish we would have been able to see some cool, like, Trick Room shenanigans from the Masquerada. Maybe a couple Pledge things. But, like, realistically, like, the team kind of did okay. I think Skeldurge Masquerade is still a very, very good core. I even think, like, Qualquaval could be another Pokemon that's, like, still usable, that a lot of people aren't really fully utilizing. But that being said, yeah, we just be taking those wins and going into another game. Great little first game for helping me, like, learn a little bit about the team. Our opponent's team didn't have that much speed control, so we were able to basically just use the fact that we had Pokemon that had an abnormally high speed tier, like Paradox Mons, like Flutter Mane and Roaring Moon, to be able to just kind of bully them out of the game without having to go out of our way to set speed control. But like I said, Great game for just learning how to play the team. Oh man, Lucario, Mimikyu, Shenpao, Flutter Mane bundle. See, that's the total package. Let's see, we're definitely going to want Tailwind up here from Roaring Moon, but the hard part is like thinking how we're going to get it. I think Gyarados has Thunder Wave if we want to be that guy, but it also has like a huge weakness to bundle. I think we're going to have to go like Amoonguss Roaring Moon. Just get that up, and then bring out like Chi-Yu and our Flutter and just roll them over with like Heat Waves and Dazzling Gleams after getting up the Tailwind. That's probably going to be the best way. There's going to be a Sash on that team somewhere too. It could be Sash on Bundle, it could be Sash on Flutter, it could be Sash on Lucario, it could be Sash on so many of those mons. We were actually talking the other day about like what Pokemon people thought was like the strongest Pokemon in like the history of all the formats, and one of my mods said that they thought Mimikyu was one of like the strongest Pokemon. And like, do you guys remember when Disguise didn't take like a chunk of your HP when it broke? Like, holy moly, Sash Mimikyu was like the most unbeatable thing. How did Mimikyu not win literally every single event? Guaranteed Trick Room, Parry Next or Redirection Mom. There's nothing they can do about it. So, they boosted somewhere and I was telling my story. I didn't see it. Okay. It doesn't really change what we do here. We're just going to go Rage Powder. And I'm just going to go Rage Powder and Tailwind. That's probably just a good play. I could even go Protect. I could even Terastallize my Amoonguss this turn. Not doing that, though. Maybe if we have to. But I don't think we have to. Holy moly, Terastallize from our opponent. Turn 1 Terastallize, just like last game. Survey says... Ice Terra. Dude, I should have Terastallized my Amoonguss, bro. I think we have Fire Terra, which is actually really, really cool. I think it's actually really cool. Rage Powder. Alright, so we're going to see which one of these had the booster right now. Again, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, dude, I'm the fast one. Holy moly, that's so weird. So, did none of them have a booster? Or it was probably the Moth? No, just the Ice Beam, bro. Okay. That works. That works for me. Fiery Dance. We're still a Dragon type. Cool, this works. Special attack boost on the 50%. Alright, so we can come with Chi-Yu here. I like Flutter. I think Dazzling Gleam might OHKO that bundle, though. I'll do it. I'm not doing anything else today. Not doing anything else. I know a single target Deacon from the Specs would. I wonder which one of these I'm actually afraid of. Like, we could probably just Moonblast the bundle and, like, realistically just do, like, this. And probably get a KO. This guarantees a KO on something, I think. So, what'd you protect it with? Survey says, Terastallize, realize these wins. And let's see. Could have also sent out Chi-Yu and just went Psychic, but I wanted to throw more damage into the bundle slot. Acrobatics goes off first. Do we get the KO here or not? Almost! That's so low. Do we get the KO here? Alright, cool. Yeet. So Dazzling would have let us KO the, what is it? The Iron Moth, but I just don't think Iron Moth is like that respectable. Discharge! I lied, bro! Any paras? Ah! That hurts. Right? Oh, no, they didn't get one. I thought they did. Shenpao. Alright, you got that. You got the, that's the Sash, then. Sucker Punch would KO Flutter. This is fine. We have Chi-Yu in the back. Yep, Sucker Punch is fine. We're doubling into the Moth. Like, I can't have the Moth pop off. Yep. Because, like, Chi-Yu checks the Shenpao, so we're still fine. Yep. And that's definitely Sash. So, like, we can just lock ourselves in a Heat Wave on the Chi-Yu and be in a really, really good spot. Let's see it. Chi-Yu versus the Great. What is it? Flutter. Great Flutter. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so they're probably going to Sucker Punch our Flutter, which means they should actually get the KO on it. We're going to double into their Flutter and go Heat Wave, I think. If this is not Sash Shimpow, it will go down. I don't hate Chi-Yu here. I do not. I think it's a decent Pokemon as best. So it's very, very good versus their Flutter, but we're still going to double respect that slot, because I feel like it's probably Specs Flutter, and they might go for, like, a Protect Shimpow and, like, try and get something done. Sucker Punch is totally fine. Like, again, we can't do anything about that. So we're doing the best with what we got. Survey says Heat Wave. Miss? That's going to lose us the game. That's a game loss. Oh, we get the KO. Just kidding. We might be able to get something. It would have been really nice to hit their Flutter, but, like, we have a Vest, so we should be able to soak this Moonblast very well. Just kidding. That's a Power Gem. Okay, we still technically eat it. Tailwind Peter's out. We got one turn. We have to, like, high roll this Heat Wave. That's probably their Sash, because they're not Specs. They could also not. Okay, we live, we live. Heat Wave round 2. Double miss. Yes. Are they Bright Powder? Bro, that's the unluckiest game I've ever seen. Like, what an underwhelming way to lose is to just miss 2 Heat Waves, bro. Bro, could we not have that happen? Oh my gosh, dude. Chi-Yu never lucky, bro. Bro, that's an almost full Eevee team. I'm gonna punish this person for not using Flareon. Dude, they could just use Flareon. Now let's think about this. Tusk is actually pretty dope versus most Eevees. I'm gonna lead Tusk. I think Tusk is actually just a really good lead versus most Eevees. And we can go Tailwind turn 1 because I think we get the speed boost on this thing. I just wanna make sure. We get the speed boost every time. Cool. So yeah, we should just be able to go Tailwind, destroy something. Tusk wins the game. Bring that Flutter Mane in the back. And then I'll bring Chi-Yu. Don't think you need it, but I'll bring it. I'll bring it. Hopefully we hit Heat Wave this time. That last game was the most underwhelming game of Pokemon. It kind of just went like, we got the good advantage, we traded 1 for 1, we traded 1 for 1, and then we missed Heat Wave, and then we missed Heat Wave again. And that's sometimes how Pokemon goes. Like, you can't, I don't know, maybe I am taking it personally, but like, you can't take it personally. You know, it's like, if you were to recreate that same game, like, 100 times, that's the one time that's going to happen. What are the percent chances of missing 2 Heat Waves in a row? Someone let me know in the comments. Gotta just wash it away. Lock in Flamethrower next time, right? Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I didn't even have to lose that game. I am an idiot. It's my fault that I lost. I'm so bad. Watch this. Everyone's probably already like, that's it. I've already left a comment saying why you lost that game. I just realized I Heat Waved, missed on Shenpao, right? Missed on Flutter. Bro, I'm literally just sitting here. I'm vested. I'm not Specs or Scarf. I could have just clicked Flamethrower. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Hey, that's what I get for being bad. We got Fire Terror here? Dude, not bad. I wonder how much damage this does to Sylveon. Like, bro, no way. I'm just gonna do it. Watch this. No. We, what if we just clicked, like, Headlong Rush? And what if we just, like, doubled into Sylveon? And then set Tailwind when we felt like it? Let's do it. We could have just Throat Chopped it, by the way, too. Just letting you know. Could have just Throat Chopped it. Stop that Hyper Voice right in its tracks. Switching it out, huh? You think I care? You think I care, bro? We got that damage. Here we go. Vaporeon, Vaporegon next turn. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Let's go. I can't believe I just threw that one away. I should have just Flamethrower the Flutter Mane. It was probably Sashed anyways, but like we could have burned, you know? Could have burned. Could have burned it. Alright, let's go. Protect. Dude, what a good play. What a good play. Alright, I wonder how much damage we do to the Vaporeon, though. I wonder if, like, a Headlong Rush is enough to take it out. Vaporeons are usually built pretty bulky. I wonder what they're going to use, though. They were just potentially foddering it. Like, I could have just Headlong Rushed that spot. I'm going to do it anyways. I guess it's actually better to, like... It's better to Headlong Rush it. We already showed Headlong Rush. They're not going to be flying. Even if they are, it doesn't really matter. And then we'll just Throat Chop the Sylveon. They're probably scouting for Throat Chop that turn. And so now when we actually reveal the Throat Chop thing, we're like, Nani? No way. Yeah, the Throat Chop's still really good. I highly recommend it in this format, especially if your team has like lots of weaknesses to Sylveon, like this team does. Like, you kind of just got to do it. Stops that Hyper Voice, that sound-based move right in his tracks. Are you really going to go Flying Terror Vaporeon? All right, Sylveon. Okay. Okay. Fairy Terra going for that double dip. I wonder if they're just going for a Terra Blast. Because Terra Blast would get boosted as well. Throat Chop. Yo. Headlong Rush. Big damage into the Vaporeon here. Not big enough. That didn't do shit. Let's see if they, they have to be attacking with Sylveon. They're going to Hyper Beam me. Muddy Water. Okay, okay. Decent damage. Sashes up on that Tusk. Crit my Roaring Moon. Unlucky. Okay, okay. I see you. I see you out here. Throat Chop. Ayo. Lefty's Vaporeon. Alright, so let's actually think about what we want to do here. This is a very important turn. I'm completely fine going into the Sylveon slot and ignoring the Vaporeon. We already kind of played this once. Yeah, Quick Attack's fine. I couldn't really... what was I going to do? Protect, you know? Not worth it, you know, because we're not going to be able to KO. And we leave the Vaporeon up because that Vaporeon's full HP defense, which means we can just shred it with our Chi-Yu or shred it with our Flutter Mane. So we're fine. Oh, almost getting that KO too. That's okay. Ice Beam shouldn't KO. Yeah, Vaporeon's strong, but it's not that strong. And we're good to go. So we just send out Flutter Mane here. Dazzling Gleam Acrobatics should be able to get it. They're going to go for a Quick Attack this turn, and we're going to... This is the turn you protect. I don't even think we have to, though. I don't think that we do. I still will, though. Actually, it's a Fairy Terra boosted Quick Attack, okay? We're just going to go for the D-Gleam. And pop that Protect. Show me that Quick Attack. The quickest attack. There's a shot that this actually does a lot to the Vaporeon, too. There's our Protect. Quick Attack. Survey says... Bro, not today. Not today. If I was them, I actually would have Quick Attack to the Flutter Mane, because, like, it puts it within range of that Chi-Yu, like, coming in and just go for, like, a Heat Wave or, like, a random move against it. So that's what I would have done. That was the most obvious Protect ever. At the very least, I was, like, swapping out the Roaring Moon. You know, is that Yawn? Oh, good play. The Vaporeon, though, is within range of an attack from the Roaring Moon. So, like, we can actually just swap out and go for something. I wonder if they're going to come in with Chi-Yu here. I wonder. I think they're probably going to come in with Chi-Yu. I'm actually going to attack the Vaporeon and ignore the Chi-Yu. Swap in my own Chi-Yu. I could even go Tailwind here to play around a Scarf Chi-Yu. I think they might be Scarfed. Like, they probably are, right? What is it? I'll Tailwind. I'll Bite. So you're going to protect your Vaporeon and do something. Swap out the Yanmon, set the Tailwind to make sure we can just come in and go for big D-Gleams. Probably lose the Roaring Moon, but then we have a board state that's Chi-Yu and Flutter Mane unyawned and, like, ready to go. And if your Vaporeon's not protecting, it could be Ice Beaming, I guess. But, like, it would just be getting messed up. There's Protect. Oh, obvious. Obvious. You can do whatever you want over here, buddy. Dark Pulse? I get a free Tailwind out of this. And I was still faster because I had the booster energy and the speed there. So that's why it was still the right play. Heat Wave hits for them, but not for me. Unlucky. Alright, crit on my Chi-Yu too. Super unlucky. Holy moly. Alright. So Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam will finish off the Vaporeon. Chunk the Chi-Yu. And then what move do we want to lock into? It's going to be Dark Pulse, right? It's a little bit weaker than Flamethrower. But, like, it can flinch, so I think it's probably right. I guess it's not a lock into, right? We're vested. So, like, yeah, I'm just going to go Dark Pulse into it. Dark Pulse there, and a D-Gleam. We should be good to go. The Vaporeon either has to get KO'd or switch. D-Gleam should KO the Vaporeon. And let's see if we get a flinch with this Dark Pulse. Survey says Scarf Dark Pulse. Would Flamethrower have gotten the KO? No. Any flinches, though? No. And he misses, though? Yes. Yo, dude, why is Flutter Mane just coded to miss Heat Wave against? Like, what? That's the third Heat Wave that's targeted a Flutter Mane slot that has missed in this video alone. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, but you know what else is not crazy? These wins we're about to be putting up. Oh my goodness. And that's game. You can go some weird Terra. You can be Quick Claw. You have Quick Claw. That's your play. Your play here is Quick Claw. Your play here is none of the above. Critical hit. KO's the Chi-Yu. Procs the Sash. Our Chi-Yu should still be faster than them. We got that Tailwind. That Tailwind, that need for speed that we need to succeed is giving us the strength to overcome the Eevee team. I mean, that's a weird phrase, right? Hey, man, Eevees are strong. I'm not going to lie. Portland Regionals is coming up in like 2 weeks. And there is a good chance that I take an Eevee team to that tournament because I think it would be really fun to see how well like a try-hard Eevee team could do. Like, and you know what? I wouldn't use Chi-Yu. I'd use Flareon, man. Flareon's so cool. We need more Flareon representation at the tippy top of the meta. Let me know if you guys agree in the comments. Shenpao and King Gambit, dude. They're not making this easy. That's a hard-looking team to beat. I wonder how much damage. I'm going to go Chi-Yu. I'm actually going to keep Roaring Moon in the back for this one, because I think they're going to be going with Intimidates off the front, or even King Gambits. And against King Gambits, like, I wonder if I can not die. Or what if we actually did this? What if we did this? Amoonguss Flutter, just to redirect those Sucker Punch, because there's so many of them. And then, like, Chi-Yu Roaring Moon. That seems like a really fun way to play this. I also feel that, like, Backs is a hard matchup for, like, a lot of stuff. So, like, what we would do is, like, I wonder if that's why we're Fire Terra Amoonguss is literally just for, like, Backs. That's actually really cool. That's super, super interesting. I'm excited to try this. Show me that Backs, and I will just go Fire Terra, redirect, King Lu Arcanine. Okay. We're gonna lock ourselves into Power Gem here. Hopefully that KOs this dang Arcanine, man. I could see it not KOing Arcanine, because they got the Ting Lu. So that means, wouldn't the right play just be Spore? Like, wouldn't it just be, like, Spore there, and just Power Gem? If we crit, we crit. You can't lower that. You can lower my special attack all you want, but it doesn't matter when I crit. Sometimes you just gotta play into it. Nope. That's good damage, though. Flare Blitz and the Amoonguss do actually have one Fire Terra. Alright, let's see if they actually Heavy Slam me. Because if they Heavy Slam me and get put to sleep, it's probably game. Easy. I could have went Steel Terror. I don't think it's worth it. I really don't think it was worth it. And they're like, what? I can't believe you actually click Spore. That's what they always say, right? That's what they always say. And now I don't even have to care about that thing. I can just send out Roaring Moon here, I think. Or Chi-Yu. Roaring Moon. Man. I like Chi-Yu here. Roaring Moon's really good. They have one more Intimidator. I don't want to deal with that. And Ruamons don't affect each other, right? So I can do whatever I want. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's think about this. Bruh. Dude, I can just do it. Dude, I'm gonna do it. What type are we? We're Ghost, right? I'm doing this. This is gonna be sick. Protect. Bro, the disrespect, though. Oh, but dude, that's so disrespectful. You ever see anything more disrespectful in your life? They're like, fine, it's fine. Try one of these for size, buddy. Look at this. Look at this. This Leaf Storm, I'm sure, is for Dondozo. Because Dondozo is unaware, which makes you unaware of your stat drops. But we just crit that Ting Lu, bro. Oh, dude. Amoonguss busted. Where are you looking? You can't see me. You can't see me. Actually, you can. You can see right through what I'm trying to do over here. King Gambit. Better late than never. You can only Terastallize one of these guys. So, in this case, what I would do is just Spore the King Gambit. Force it to do something weird. And, you can technically just Heat Wave here, but I'm going to go for the Flamethrower into the Amoonguss. Because his Protect's on cooldown. That was so funny, dude. And if you want to go into the Amoonguss spot with a King Gambit, it's me Flying Terra? Yeah. And note that we also don't want to Heat Wave there, because we don't want to burn the King Gambit. Like, I actually want to put it to sleep with a Spore. So, if you want to go, like, Terra Flying into my Chi-Yu, like, be my guest. But We got a lot of damage here. Is that Sash? Ew. Ew. He just lived that? You just ate my flamethrower at 1? Just like easy? Just like easy peasy lemon squeezy? Like what? No way. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, now we're sport. Oh, that's bad. We just have Roaring Moon in the back. Dude, is it like Black Sludge? Alright, so it would never even have teared in the first place. Dude, I can't believe they just lived at 1. Alright, there is a 50-50 here that happens. I think you just go Protect. But, like, realistically, I just want that Amoonguss, like, off the board. I think you just want to get the Amoonguss off the board. We don't technically have to Terra, but I will Terra here to avoid the low kick if you have it. Doesn't really matter what move we use. And then we have to be asleep this turn. So I think going to the Amoonguss is fine, because if I were to Protect here, and you were to not protect your Amoonguss and then protect me next turn, I'd never be able to catch up. So, yes, we're attacking into the Amoonguss slot. If they protect, they shouldn't be able to KO us with King Gambit. And next turn, we will get the KO, and then that's also taking 2 turns away from Chi potentially waking up. So, like, I think this is still fine. Protect is absolutely okay. Alright, blocked, unlucky. And you don't want to attack the King Gambit either. If they just, like, soaked that damage and Spore me, the game would have been absolutely over. You got to get the Amoonguss off the board, which is so stupid. There's the Iron Head. Yeah, see, oh, that does way too much. Okay. We have to go Protect. That's so much damage. We gotta do it. At this point, that's just, I didn't think I would do that much. I thought I would do like half. Wake up, bro. Wake up, Chi-Yu. Yo! Heat Wave double hit. They went for a Pollen Puff that turn. And we win. That's game. That is gonna be game. It's gonna be game. This is a really fun team. Acrobatics, you can suck a bunch of one of these. They're probably gonna go after the Roaring Moon and expect like Chi-Yu to miss, but like I didn't lock into that move. So I go back to Flamethrower. I can redeem myself and have Flamethrower finish off this King Gambit. Man, King Gambit's just such a good mon. It's so good. It's literally everywhere right now. Like, who would have thought the best flying type in the format would have been a steel ground Metagross looking thing? Basically has the stat line of a Metagross. It's like a flying Metagross with Sucker Punch. This thing's like actually super cracked. So King Gambit's gonna go down. We're gonna take those wins, and you know what? I'm gonna play one more game. We hit all the Heat Waves in this game. Let's see if we can force some more Heat Waves to potentially miss for Fluttermane. Let's go right into it. Is that beat up Mousehold Lucario? Oh my goodness. That's cool. I'm not gonna let that happen. That's just not happening. So we're gonna go Chi-Yu Flutter. You could also redirect with like Rage Powder from the Amoonguss, but they could be Safety Goggles Mousehold, which is why you need an actual follow me user to deny those combos 100% of the time. What else do we really want to bring here? I'm not a big fan of Tusk versus Gyarados, so I think you just bring Amoonguss versus Gyarados, right? So Amoonguss is also pretty good with that Fire Terra, potentially against Shenpao, and then I like the Roaring Moon. I'm just not a big Tusk guy. It's a little bit too slow. It's a little bit too one-dimensional. It's just a little bit not the sauce versus Gyarados, I feel, such as why I don't really like it. I feel like if that was a Garchomp, I'd be so much more sold. But I don't know. I'm not a big Tusk guy. Let me know in the comments. Like, are you guys more of like a Tusk believer or a Garchomp believer? Because if that was like a Sash Garchomp or like a Lum Garchomp, I'd be bringing it to like every single one of these games. I think Rough Skin's still a really, really good ability against things like Shenpao, against things like popular Sash users like Lucario. There's so many mons that like I think Chomp is still good against, and it has a really good speed tier, right? It outspeeds Chi-Yu. I don't know why people aren't using Chomp right now. But that being said, we're gonna get into this game, and we're not gonna use Tusk. I feel like Chomp also like hates fighting Gyarados, and there's so many Gyaradoses, but Chomp's a good partner for Gyarados too. So it's like someone should use Chomp Gyarados. It's just so good. They cover for each other so well. Let's go to it. Lucario, Shenpao. So they got Bullet Punch. The question is, how much do I care about Bullet Punch? I wonder if they're like Scarf Lucario. I wonder how much... you know what? I'm going to click Heat Wave. And I'm gonna go Steel Terra here. Love that Steel Terra. You can only have one sash, buddy. Survey says, where is it? Are you gonna double up into my Flutter? Are you gonna double into my Flutter and go like Sucker Punch, like Bullet Punch or yeah, Sucker Punch, Bullet Punch and the Flutter break sash? That wouldn't even be like wrong. This is a good lead from our opponent, I think. And let's see. I think if I go Steel Terra, I'm fine. I think the Sucker Punch might actually still KO a Flutter. If they Sucker Punch that, and then like, if you were to close combat my Chi-Yu, we are Timid Nature full speed, I think. So we should be able to outspeed the Lucario. But Steel Terra Flutter has been an absolute favorite of mine recently, and I'm so happy that this Rental team actually has it. I like it for being able to not only block these steel attacks, but it lets you not lose your sash, your invisible sashes that are making them forced to respect in a sandstorm. That's what I really like about it. So Survey says someone's terastallizing. Into what? Lucario. Okay, so it's not Scarf because it's slower than the Flutter. It's getting that normal Terra. Oh, is that an E-Speed D's, please? Shenpao doesn't cut the defense of Chi-Yu, so we're fine. Vacuum Wave. That's a special attack, though, bro. I don't know if anyone told you. It's a special attack. Ice Spinner. You won a speed tie in doing that. But it's resisted. And we're gonna get double KO here. Survey says, oh my goodness. Alright, Heat Wave. It's up to Heat Wave to hit again, Chi-Yu. It's all on you. It's all on you, Chi-Yu. Survey says, can we hit a Heat Wave? Yes. Yes, we can. Heat Wave busted. It only misses versus Flutter Mane, right? That's the thing. Has that happened to anyone else? Has anyone else's Flutter Manes had incredibly large dancing shoes on versus Chi-Yu Heat Wave? Because if you guys remember, there was that, remember when the RNGC was exactly the same for every single battle? Like right when Scarlet and Violet came out, where the first turn, if you used a non-100% accuracy move, it would like always miss, and they had to like patch it? I don't think that's what's going on here, but like, I don't trust anymore. I don't trust. So let's see. We can go for Dazzling Gleam is huge. And I'm just going to Dark Pulse. We already saw their Sash, so we actually don't have to care. And I think there's a higher % shot that Gyarados... I'm just going to take it out. I don't really care. You're done. You can go redirect if you want. There's a little dog outside. Big damage. Now, there's still a Friend Guard on the Mousehold. They outspeed to go into the Flutter, if they even get the KO. Hopefully that dog's not that loud. The littlest dogs always bark the loudest. Oh, they only got 3 hits on the Pop Bomb. That's what you get, buddy. Gyarados. Oh, it holds. And it waterfalls. Wow, the power of Friend Guard is absolutely massive. The power of friendship. Is that a 4? Is it a 4 Mousehold or a 3? Looks like it's a 3. We still take these wins, though. A right play, I don't think Mousehold gets any priority moves at all, but the right play would be to come out here and just go Rage Powder and force the Mousehold, if it did have some sort of priority move, to be, or even like a Quick Claw or something weird, to have Safety Goggles. And it can't have a Quick Claw and a Safety Goggles, so that's why I Rage. This is a better play, and we'll take those wins all the way to the bank. Try out this rental team. It's a good rental team. It's a good rental team. We're going to show it one more time, just to refresh everyone's memory so you guys can add that code. So here is the rental one more time. I really like what this team does and how simple and easy it is to play. You have the standard Flying Terra Roaring Moon. Very, very easy to play. You get those tailwinds up. You can go for big throat chops into like Hyper Voices or other mons take super effective attacks from Dark, or the big acrobatics boosted by your Flying Terra and the fact that you use your booster to be able to dumpster things like Amoonguss. It's a really, really good mon in the meta right now, and he gets that speed boost from the booster, so it's really, really fast. It pairs really well with the Chi-Yu. I like the Ghost Terra. It's one of my favorite sets, and I've been saying it since the beginning of the game, basically, when Chi-Yu was announced. Like, vested Chi-Yu is how this Pokemon like should be played, and I think most people will be playing it once the meta kind of catches up. Great Tusk with Fire Terra is really, really cool. Standard Tusk. I would like Chomp more, but like, I understand the Tusk on this team. Great Sash user. This Flutter Mane, I love the Steel Terra. I said why. I really like it against like Sandstorm teams, and it's good for mitigating the things that Flutter Mane is weak against. The Amoonguss as well. The Fire Terra was really cool to see. I've been loving Rocky Helmet Amoonguss, and that Leaf Storm deals so much damage. Like, Amoonguss is so cool on this team. Last but not least, standard T-Wave Taunt Gyarados. Really, really good stuff. This team is an amazing team for the current meta. You guys can use this team, get to Master Ball. Let me know what you guys think when you get there. Don't forget to answer the question of the day, letting me know a Pokemon you want to see in a Terra Raid special event. Dude, I want a Garchomp. I know I said a different Pokemon earlier, but I'll just talk about Garchomp. Dude, I want like a super, like Garchomp the Strong or some super cool title that they come with. So let me know the answer to the question of the day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.